Hi, it's almost pancake day, so I want to teach you a really quick, really easy recipe for gluten-free pancakes that are also vegan, because who needs eggs? You will need gluten-free plain flour. I really love Dove's Farm flour. It's really versatile, an amazing blend, and you can use it in pretty much any recipe. And I'm also using coconut and almond milk. It's dairy-free and therefore suitable for vegans. There's two things that you will need, and don't even think about making pancakes if you don't have these two items. The first one is a non-stick pan. If you don't have a non-stick pan, this is gonna get messy and you won't have good pancakes, so your choice. And the next one is a silicone or plastic spatula to use with your pan, because you don't want to scratch it all up and ruin those beautiful pancakes which you'll be making. Let's get started. You're gonna add in 140 grams of plain flour. It's about that much. And next, as you're whisking through, you want to add the milk carefully. And keep whisking in until this is a really, really thin mixture. The secret to pancakes is making sure the mix looks good before you start cooking it. That's it. We're ready to cook. Heat your pan up until it's really, really hot. Add a knob of oil onto it and then get going. Get your pan nice and hot. Add in your batter into the pan. You might need 2 spoonfuls. Covering in a really thin layer. This is making you crepes. Be under no illusion that these will be American fluffy pancakes. They're going to be thin, crispy, beautiful crepes. And just wait until the batter turns quite opaque all the way through and is crispy and bubbling around the edges. So these will take approximately 1 to 2 minutes on each side, depending on how hot your pan is. The first one will always take the longest. So both sides should look like that, almost like a giraffe. Yeah? You can see that, right? And then slide out onto the plate. Woo! So there you have it. There's your beautiful thin crepe to top with whatever you want. That was super easy. The whole thing has taken about 5 minutes from beginning to end. And enjoy Pancake Day. Before you go, I just wanted to run through a review of some of the UK's main pancake mixes that you can get on the market. All of these 3 are available in most of the big supermarket retailers in the UK. And I wanted to kind of do a really quick review of how the pancakes come out if you decide to buy a pancake mix rather than my recipe. Silly, silly. So I've picked up Allgran's buckwheat pancake mix, I've picked up Amisa's pancake mix and Hale & Hearty's 4-grain pancake mix. Allgran's pancake mix is full of a lot of things in it, like phosphates and bicarbonates and raising agents and gelling agents. So it kind of detracts a bit from like a healthy pancake, which is just flour, eggs, milk. The pancakes themselves turn out kind of like American style pancakes, quite puffy and thick. You could really easily add blueberries into that mixture and they'd be a really nice like, stack of pancakes with maple syrup and maybe some bacon. Pancakes themselves were easy to cook. The texture is quite bready and quite cakey, and the texture when you eat them is a little bit grainy and sandy, but on the whole it's a good taste. It's just the texture that is a little bit difficult. Next up is Amisa's. Amisa give you 2 packs within this box, and they both make around 4 pancakes. I've got 3 here. One of them did tear because I made it too thin and it tore quite easily, so I was really gentle with the other ones. The difficulty with these is they're kind of in between a kind of fluffy Scotch pancake and a crepe, but they're still a great taste. They were really, really good. The mixture was really easy to cook with, and they tasted great as well. The Hale & Hearty I was most excited about because it's got 4 grains in it. There's buckwheat, flaxseed, quinoa, tapioca, and there's also rice flour as well for the main bulk of it. So it's a really nice, healthy, kind of whole grain type pancake. Unfortunately, they didn't turn out so well. The taste in the non-vegan version of the recipe, which they give on the back of pack, is really, really eggy. And as it was, the taste of the grains in it was a bit too overpowering, and actually even if you put maple syrup on it, you can still taste quite a whole grainy type flavour. Don't know if that helps at all. On the whole, I found this one the easiest to work with. This one seems to be much healthier. This one's really easy and good for a stack of pancakes, but it's your choice. All the pancake mixes on the market are pretty good, but not as good as my recipe, which you've just watched. So do that, and then you only have to buy 2 ingredients. Bye.